Hey, podcast listeners. Tired of ads barging into your favorite news podcast? Good news. With Amazon Music, you have access to the largest catalog of ad-free top podcasts included with your Prime membership. Stay up to date on everything newsworthy by downloading the Amazon Music app for free or go to amazon.com/ad-free news. That's amazon.com/ad-free news to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads.
Dana and Jess in the morning.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Let's get started.
Good morning.
I listen every morning.
103.3 KFR.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It is Wednesday, October 16th, 2024. I always pause the day because I'm never really confident what day it is.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was Thursday this morning, so I'm with you.
All day yesterday, Jess and I both were convinced that Tuesday was Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's just how this week is going.
That's right.
All right, well, weather-wise, chilly again today, but it is mid-October in Southwest Michigan. I guess that's expected. Mix of sun and clouds, high of around 55. It looks nice when you look outside during the day lately.
Yeah.
But when you walk out into the wind,
It's not so nice to you,
it's not
especially
great.
early in the morning when it's just absolutely freezing.
1 star.
Yeah.
1 star. Do not recommend.
Yep.
Coming up on the show, we have a silly question.
What's more impressive when it's done naked?
The answers have not disappointed so far.
Yeah. This has been interesting.
I was expecting the obvious, cooking bacon, right?
Yeah.
But then some people got creative, and
Yeah.
we're going to talk about that shortly.
Yes, good for them too.
Give us your answer by tapping the chat button on the KFR app, or you can call us at 978-1033. Also coming up on the show, a Florida woman refuses to change her name, and let's just say her name is so Florida.
Oh,
I mean,
can't wait. Looking forward to hearing about it.
it's good stuff. Florida Woman Wednesday coming up at 6:45. And we always like to drop knowledge on you for Wednesday Wisdom. This time it's involving an FBI warning for Michiganders.
Oh, okay.
So that's coming up at 8:30 this morning.
It's a little terrifying.
Yeah, it is actually a little terrifying. We like to have a little fun with everything, but this FBI warning, this will be a tough one to have fun with.
Yeah,
We'll see what happens.
right.
Well, that's at 8:30. Okay, so Jess, are you ready to get this hump day started?
Let's do it.
Could have worded that better.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
103.3
WKFR FM and WKFR FM HD1.
The Town Square Media Station.
103.3 KFR, good morning.
Good morning.
Dana and Jess. Now, listen, we haven't been doing a lot of Florida stories because, we don't want to kick Florida while they're down.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do a Florida Woman Wednesday today, but it's going to be a little bit lighter than normal because, they're going through some things. So here we go.
It's Florida Woman Wednesday. You can't make it up.
Woman named Marijuana Pepsi refuses to change name. A Live Oak, Florida woman named Marijuana Pepsi Van Dyke is refusing to change her name now that she's gone viral because of it. Marijuana has a PhD in higher educational leadership and uses her name as a superpower to define her own success. She proudly goes by Marijuana and faces daily inquiries about drug use and preferences. For the record, Marijuana says she has never smoked weed and dislikes Pepsi.
So much happening here.
Yeah.
Now, since I'm a radio guy and have been a lover of music my entire life, when I hear her name, I instantly think this is going to be a song from LL Cool J's first album. So it'd be like Marijuana, Pepsi, Jelly, Beans.
Yeah.
And if you're an LL
that
Cool J
works,
fan,
yep.
you know what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
But I get it if you want to stand your ground, Florida joke, with the name Marijuana Pepsi, if you were a fan of at least one of those items. But if you don't smoke it and you don't drink Pepsi, why are you fighting a name change when it cannot be easy to roll through life? That was an accidental pun there.
Oh,
Jeez.
that was good.
That's
That was good.
But seriously, I'm trying to imagine your resume, filling out applications,
Yeah.
getting pulled over. Anytime
She's
you
got a
have to-
PhD, though.
Yeah, but every time you have to identify yourself,
Yeah.
you're going to get the look. You're going to have to answer some questions.
Yeah. Well, she's definitely using it to her advantage. She went viral just because of her name.
Does she go
Imagine.
by Mary for short? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to.
Hi, Mary Wada.
Yes.
Mary J.
How is that legal to do that?
I don't
Incredible.
understand. Did her parent? I have so many questions.
Yeah, only in Florida.
If she loses weight, will she be Diet Pepsi? I need to know.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR.
Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
Who says there's no such thing as a stupid question?
Well, that was a stupid question.
Here's Dana and Jess on 103.3 KFR.
We'll ask you a silly little question,
What's more impressive when it's done naked?
Tap the chat button on the KFR app, or you can call us at 978-1033. Real quick, someone on the KFR Facebook page said, "You're better than this, right, KFR?" And I responded, "Nope."
And there were a lot of answers.
But let's start with you, Jess.
Yeah, mine would have to be fighting. I just always think it's interesting when they pop up every now and then, and people fighting, and they've got their clothes ripped off, and they just keep it on.
They don't usually start naked.
Exactly.
But somebody in the background is yelling, what was that one website? Was it?
World Star.
World Star!
That's right, yeah.
Ryan says, "Why do I have so many answers to this question?"
I don't know, because I was having
Sir.
a tough time coming up with one.
Sir.
Brandy says cartwheels.
Yeah, right?
That's impressive.
What's more impressive when it's done naked? Michael says everything. Hello, naked. Agreed.
Brandon says ice fishing.
Brr.
That's impressive. Definitely.
Impressive. I'm fully dressed and just walking from the car to the building when it's 45 degrees. Too cold.
Not doing it.
Cindy has an interesting answer. Cindy says beekeeping. I had not considered that.
That's dangerous.
It for real is dangerous.
Yeah.
What's more impressive when it's done naked? Man, your answers have not disappointed yet. Keep them coming in. Tap that chat button on the KFR app, or you can call us at 978-1033. By the way, Jess and I fully clothed right now. Don't get any weird ideas.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR.
Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become
Who says there's no such thing as a stupid question?
Well, that was a stupid question.
Here's Dana and Jess on 103.3 KFR.
We'll ask you a silly little question.
What's more impressive when it's done naked?
Sliding down a metal slide in the middle of a hot summer day. Are you kidding me?
Dang.
Woo!
Yeah, that's impressive. If you don't have any third-degree burns.
And the sounds of
after that. Yeah.
Going down the slide.
Oh, my gosh.
You can tap the chat button on the KFR app or call us at 978-1033 with your answer.
Yeah, Charlene, Anderson, and Kim all said cooking bacon.
Yeah, very popular answer. And some reason we all know not to do it, but we've all at least done it without a shirt on before, right? Cooking bacon, that is. And you learn quickly why that's not a thing.
Sure.
Todd says washing your car.
Okay.
All right.
Tom says yard work.
Oh, okay. Imagine driving by.
I'm impressed.
Sure.
Very impressed.
David, and who hasn't done this? David says Twister.
Yeah, I haven't. I've heard of it, but I haven't. Jamie says auto mechanic work.
Oh, that seems... Yeah, that would be impressive because that would be dangerous for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, you got a lot going on. That would be a show.
A lot going on.
For sure.
What's more impressive when it's done with no clothes on? Give us your answer right now by tapping that chat button on the KFR app. We're going to read more of those answers in about 15 minutes. Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
Who says there's no such thing as a stupid question?
Well, that was a stupid question.
Here's Dana and Jess on 103.3 KFR.
We'll ask you a silly little question.
What's more impressive when it's done naked?
Give us your answer by tapping that chat button on the KFR app.
Rob says getting the mail in February.
Heck, just for me, spelling the word February naked is impressive. Billy Joe says putting shingles on a roof. That is specific, Billy Joe.
Yeah, but impressive.
Yeah.
Dan says using a blowtorch.
Sir, what are you doing, man?
A lot of these are just so dangerous, too.
What's more impressive when it's done naked? Kirk, I don't think you understood the assignment. Kirk says rolling around on Legos. That's not more impressive. That's just a big bowl of why.
Yeah. Katie says getting a hole in one.
Golfing, of course.
Right.
I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm always a big fan of really, really specific answers, no matter what our question is. But this one takes the cake. What's more impressive when it's done naked? Brett says unloading several bicycles by hand off of a flatbed truck. It's not that is some sort of shocking situation. It's just that there's no way you haven't done that because
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that is very specific.
Brett, when did you unload several bicycles by hand off of a flatbed truck while wearing no clothing?
Yeah, and the people that you were handing it to. Were you handing it to people?
I have so many questions. Were you all biking naked? Because you know what I don't want to do with no pants on? Sit on a bike seat.
I didn't even think about that. That sounds terrible.
Then where are you riding? Because there's going to be poison ivy there.
Impressive.
A lot of moving parts in that one. All right, well, listen, I think we should bring this one to a close. Close or clothes, whichever you prefer. You can tap that chat button on the KFR app to say hi and stuff, but do not give us any more answers.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
Take a seat.
Dana and Jess tell bad-behaving celebrities where to go with Have a Seat on 103.3 KFR.
Justin Timberlake allegedly wants an NSYNC reunion. An insider says now is the time to give the people what they want and remind everyone why they fell in love with Justin in the first place. Fans are eager for a blast from the past. Justin's team is hoping nostalgia will distract from his recent troubles and shine a light on his talent as an entertainer.
Really? Now is the time, you say. The rest of NSYNC and the fans have been pulling for this hard for the past 2 years, and I don't even know what to say. Listen, the reason why this didn't happen in the first place is because you demanded 80% of the NSYNC money if you went on tour with them again. You 80%, then the other 20% divided up amongst the other four guys.
Yeah.
Come on. Now that your solo career is dying, you want them back. Justin, you're aging like a fine milk. Have a seat.
Yeah, I love that he makes this reunion all about him.
Again.
When other members are in the group. We want to see everybody. We're not distracted. We're very aware that you've been holding up this reunion for years. So have a seat, Justin.
Listen, right now, if you ask people who their favorite member of NSYNC is, they're either going to say Lance Bass or they're going to say JC Chazé.
I was going to say JC. I just love his attitude and he's so talented. So, yeah, we've seen enough of you, JT.
JC is secretly the most talented guy in the band, but nobody got to know it.
I think so.
Oh, Justin, you're looking like a bag of water these days.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR. Powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.
Southwest Michigan's #1 hit music station, 103.3 KFR. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Dana and Jess. We do more than just play nonstop music. We also throw nonstop knowledge on you because look at us. We're so smart.
So knowledgeable.
Now, every once in a while, a term will come along that I will have never heard of. Now, usually when this happens, it's because it's teen slang. And you're like, what do these things mean?
What are these kids talking about?
I don't know who came up with this word or why this word is connected to this stupid crime trend, but the word is jugging.
Yeah, I had never heard of it either.
It doesn't make sense to me as far as why the word is connected to the crime, but let me explain what's going on because the FBI has warned of the crime trend, jugging, whereas this thing started basically on the East Coast, but mainly around Maryland and Washington, D.C., and it's starting to make its way around the country. Michigan has had a few reports and is starting to grow. And what this is, a criminal will stake out an ATM and will do one of two things. They wait to see if it looks like someone's taking out a lot of cash, and when they're not looking, they then jump them right there at the ATM. Some of them have gotten smarter knowing that there are cameras at the ATM.
Yeah.
They will then watch them take the money and then follow that person from the ATM to their next location. And then they will jump the person and rob them at the next location they stop at.
It's insane.
So with that being said, the FBI is warning you just to be more diligent. When you're at the ATM, be aware of your surroundings, including you're not out of the water here, out of the woods. when you're done with your ATM transaction,
Yeah.
you can stay alert on your way to the vehicle. And even as you're driving away, like I said, they're following some victims to their next stop to get the money.
And we've
Crazy.
got holiday shopping coming up, too.
Exactly.
You know, so we might be stopping at ATMs and doing this. So
Now, I mean,
definitely want to be aware.
I personally, good luck criminals with me, I don't use cash.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I've used cash. In fact, I'm in more situations where I find out, it's a cash-only situation, so I can't be a part of this.
I'm with you on that.
So going to an ATM
Yeah.
isn't really a thing I do anymore.
It's work, honestly.
Yeah.
So
So I think I'm safe just for that reason.
Yeah.
But there are some tips on how to avoid jugging and more details on this crime situation because the criminals keep adjusting as time goes on. So go check out the full story right now by going to the KFR app or WKFR.com. So there we go for your Wednesday Wisdom. We learned a new word today. Jugging. Again, why is it jugging?
no idea.
ATMing would have been, I don't know.
Yeah.
I need to work on a better one. Yeah.
Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR, powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become.
The 103.3 KFR Facebook Friend of the Day.
Facebook Friend of the Day is brought to you by Texas Corners Pharmacy, your neighborhood pharmacy, locally owned and operated with delivery services and vaccinations available.
And our Facebook friend of the day is Vance G. Harris.
You don't say. Your favorite ice cream shops across Southwest Michigan are closing for the winter, and Vance had this to say.
Makes sense that they are closed on Sundays. After all, ice cream makers learn their trade in Sunday school.
All right, you just made something up so you could have a punchline. That's not what the story's about.
But that was good.
Oh,
you got to give him that.
Vance.
Sunday spelled as Sunday, an ice cream sundae. That was good.
Well, here's a little topping for you.
Nothing. Good day, sir.
There it is.
Yeah. Sorry to be so vanilla with my sense of humor.
Oh.
Vance, you know the drill. Thank you so much for being a part of the KFR Facebook page and for being a part of the show. You get all of the nothings we got today. And you are today's KFR Facebook Friend of the Day. Delicious. Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality. 103.3 KFR, good morning.
Good morning.
Dana and Jess here. That song we just heard, Stargazing from Miles Smith, even though I know it's not Coldplay, every time I hear it, I think it's Coldplay.
Sounds so much like them.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
All right, so listen, it's Dana and Jess. We are going to get out of here, but quick reminder, something cool tomorrow.
Dog Days. Our favorite, 7:30 tomorrow morning.
You don't want to miss it. Katie Timber from the SPCA of Southwest Michigan brings us an adorable little dog or cat looking for a forever home. Catch that live on the KFR Facebook page as well as on air. Just a heads up, coming up after 10, Deanna has an instant mood lifter for when you're having a bad day, along with another 103 minutes of nonstop commercial-free music that kicks off at 2 p.m. So make sure you have KFR on at work. Why wouldn't you?
That's right. Have fun.
If your boss says you can't listen to the radio at work, you say, you're not my real boss. Don't you know what?
Don't say that.
Don't say that. All right. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye. And I don't know, be nice to people.
If you missed Dana and Jess in the morning, we got you covered. The 103.3 KFR Morning Show can be streamed and downloaded and abused wherever you get your podcasts. Dana and Jess in the morning on 103.3 KFR is powered by Fab Face and Body, a full-service med spa where beauty meets technology and dreams become reality.